Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of a Let's Play for Motorsport Manager. This is our third season in the World Motorsport Championship, 13th season overall, and as of right now, we do have the first place team, with 2 races in the books. We don't have the first place driver yet, and we do have to have both the first place driver and the first place team in the same year. So, if we only get one or the other, then we keep going. But so far so good. I'm feeling pretty good. Still have the best car on the circuit. Not such great drivers, but that's all right. Some other things are looking all right, though. It looks like we're going to get some sponsors back because it looks like we're 10th place, probably because we got some sponsors that just dropped off. Let's check our mail. Car condition, interview. We'll take the interview. Your 2 drivers are fighting away at the front there. Any thoughts about giving team orders? I want my drivers to race. I don't know. That apparently didn't make any difference. Pit crew. Rival with driver. Yeah. Okay. Scattering report finished. Giulietta. Feeling threatened. That's not good. Okay. Mechanic thing. Rear wing built. Nice. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build our legendary rear wings. These we want to be as good as they possibly can get without being risky. I guess we'll take this because these other ones are terrible. This is only a little bit worse, and if we ever do any stripping, it would be nice to have. And I guess we'll take that. It's really not a lot of good options, to be honest. But we are. Oh no, sorry, not that one. We want that and that. Yeah. It's unfortunate not to be able to take that then. But actually, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that we're going to be doing this, which means that. But how's our current best? How is this worse than our current best? What am I missing? Oh, it's got risky parts. So the best one we have right now that's not risky is a 806, which is what this one's going to be. Actually, we don't need 2 parts because we've already got one that is just as good as that's going to be. So what that actually means is we'll just get 1 good part. And we'll do that. Get a max performance upgrade instantly. Still won't be as good as our best because our best is risky. But that's okay. And we won't be able to strip this one as much. Does that mean we want to go this route? And just not be as incentivized to strip? I think this is okay. If we strip a little bit, it helps. If not, no big deal. I think this is good. Let's go check out our pit crew. Any hires we want to do? Definitely not you. Definitely not you. Prefer not the 90s. The 97, maybe. Alright, 1.5 can drop off. 0.7 can drop off. Click at 0.2 can drop off. And I think that's it. Everything else is lower. If this burnt out person drops down to the bench, then we will probably swap them out at that point. Until then, we're going to try and use them as long as we can. 1917. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, actually, somehow already ended up being about as good as it's going to get. Oh, restore repairing the car. Yeah, right, okay. There we go. Scouting report. Lisa. Doha expert, terrible marketability. No, thank you. Joanne. Not really. Apparently she's offended with me. Not sure why. I must have done something, said something. Who knows? How many more scoutings we got? About 6. Yeah, that's it. There's the car repairs. Improve parts. What's next is acceleration and low speed corners. So gears, we'll still work on those. Low speed corners would be the front wing. Yeah, we don't need this because we're about to get a new wing, I think. Low speed corners and front wing. So we'll just keep getting those as maxed out as possible. Here comes our rear wing. Mercedes. Pretty good marketability. I mean, it's got good morale and relationship and stuff like that, but just not good otherwise. So really not what we're looking for either. Argument with chairman. Stop that, people. A little bit of chance of rain. Go check out our sponsors. I mean, if we're going to start getting some first place finishes, that'd be pretty amazing. Do you have an American race coming up in the next couple races? No. So we don't want the American one. So yeah, we'll just take this one. Maybe we'll take it. And then these are very close actually, aren't they? This is only 4 races and might actually get a better opportunity after that. I think these are close enough that I want the one with the shorter deal because we might get a better deal after that. I do need to go, before I forget, swap in this new rear wing. Wait, it's not done yet? Oh, it's not done yet. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I was confused. I knew it was happening today, but I was like, why do I not see it? There it is. All right. These all can drop off because we will need to improve this one as quickly as possible. But yeah, 846, not a bad part. Next best is, I guess, this 806, like I said. So, like this baseline 886 is a best part, but obviously it's risky. We're not going to use that one. But yeah, this one we'll definitely be using. I almost wish we didn't have this part because it doesn't tell me how good this part is compared to everybody else's. We do need to design a new part though. We do have the first place. I mean, we know that. So what else do we need to improve? Looks like gears is pretty low. I mean, do I dare? Say I'm going to go for first. Why not? I mean, I don't know. Why not? Let's go for it. So this part actually is slightly better. Those two are good. Those two are good. Those two are good. You get that part. I'm glad it got improved as much as it did. And then you get the 70, not the 70, 776. Yep, that looks good. And then those two are good. Still probably going to be unhappy for silly reasons, but what can you do? We're going to lose her because of a bug, but hey, at least we did the best we can with what we've got available, right? Hopefully they get Nurse after this race, though. Man, it's hard not having Nurse. I think there was a 10% chance of rain on race day. Let's see what it's got for practice. No rain for practice. push the downforce down to this side. Handling can go right about there. Speed balance will just leave kind of where it's at, probably. And your downforce can go right about there. Handling probably just needs to stay in the middle. And something like that. Actually, your handling can probably swing over to this far left side, because it's going to be somewhere over there. As close as it can get. We're not doing any... Really? With the whole driver thing? Like, whatever. Apparently we're doing double Darius, because reasons. Still not doing any weight stripping, I don't think. Not unless we can get Nurse. I mean, there's our bug right there, right? The fact that Darius is in both slots tells us why they're so angry with each other. So weird. Oh, I just realized it was counting down. One thing we might try, somebody suggested in one of the comments, is demoting. I think, what was it? Demoting Darius or demoting her and then promoting, something like that. Like trying to kind of configure things around, see if I can. It might temporarily make them unhappy, but I might be able to get them where she's on the left, Darius is on the right. Maybe that's what the problem is. We might try something like that, even if it does lower their morale, because honestly, she's already unhappy with us at the moment. Might be an okay time to do that. Although that might mix up their mechanics. I really don't want to mix up their mechanics if I can help it. So yeah, I don't think we'll do that. But yeah, bug showing its face now is really weird. Has it been that way? No, it hasn't been that way the whole time, and I just now noticing, has it? That'd be kind of... No, because up until now, I've been using my backup driver for practice. I haven't been using Darius for practice, and so maybe that's why we hadn't seen it from him. Maybe it's been kind of a thing like that for a long time, and I just... Because we haven't been using him. Alright, we'll try that. You can stay out, though. Darius number 2 or 1 or somebody. Whoever you are. So weird, though. Like I said, it's just so random. Oh, wrong way, right? Yeah, wrong way. That way. Great, great. I'm gonna try something like that. And we'll leave him out this time for a bit. And maybe that's why we're having such trouble with the knowledge and stuff. If we're bringing 2 Dariuses, you know, and both of them have low feedback, I mean, maybe that's a big part of it. It's really hard to know. Yeah, I didn't get level 3. I wonder, like I said, I wonder. That could be it. That could be what our problem's been a lot. Like I said, I don't know how to fix that. Looks like a sunny day today, at least. Yep, no rain. .98, pretty good. 96. Do we want to try and get it a little bit better? Honestly, I think we'll just take that. It's going to be all right. Now, I don't know that we'll get first into qualifying, but I think we have a chance at first in the race. Now we're definitely not getting first in qualifying, apparently. Wow, we're way off mark on qualifying. Well, maybe that's a reason to do a lower one, because the total of the lower one is the same maybe as the higher one by its, like, right? Because we're only going to get half of the first place finish in race day, which means, what, $850,000? So maybe we should have just taken the $600,000 one, hit it both times. Although, honestly, the $600,000 one was, what, 6 or above? We weren't going to hit 6 or above in qualifying anyway. I mean, I wonder how many problems that double Darius thing is actually causing. Like, maybe we've been having Darius in the car, both cars this whole time. Like, are we missing something? Like, is something going on behind the scenes that we just aren't aware of? Like, who knows? Oh, he does have nurse spec. Hey,
Well, that helps.
you do not, though. Well, if he has nurse back. We drop some stuff a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy, but a little bit. That one can go pretty far. Actually, I think we can handle 65 on that one. 82. We'll leave these on 80s, I think. Well, if it's not the engine, I think we can go down to 75. I think that will go down a little bit. With the nurse, I think he'll be okay with all that. Without nurse. Okay, without nurse, though, we can still lower some of these parts a bit. They're going to be fine, I think. Not a ton, but something. Like this one can probably go down to 75. Probably about 10% higher without nurse. It's probably fine. So it's not a ton of performance, but it's something. All right. Come on, guys. Got a lot of clawing and scraping to do to get back into the fray. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check the tires. I got so excited about weight stripping that I forgot to check the tires. I mean, they're going to be okay, but I probably should have done what I usually do, which is swap them different timings. What I probably will do is just drop Wilson back to a more conservative approach this initially, since she does not have nurse. All that really just helps the fuel. It does not help the tires. Still, I think we will drop her down. Let's get her to use her, get her tires to last a little bit longer. No rain or anything like that. Decently warm weather though, so probably still going to heat up on the yellows. Maybe not. It's actually staying pretty solid on yellow. Come on, guys. Doing good. Now it's going up very, very slowly on yellow. Yeah, we'll go conserve for just a little bit, but I think you're actually about to pit after you cross the line anyway. In fact, you are going to pit. 17 laps left, so yeah, if we want to do it in a single pit, we have to go hard. Which is unfortunate. I should have done that a little bit differently, I guess. And we're not going to be able to stay red on the engine the whole time. I will be able to go red a little bit, maybe towards the end or something. Do I even bother fixing anything? I mean, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. I'll drop you down to medium high, though. Alright, yep, we're going to go pit now. And you also really can't come out on medium unless I really baby them, which I can try. I kind of feel like you could probably push your engine a little bit more, but we'll just play it safe. I don't like it. I don't like playing it safe, I'll be honest. So you can stay high and push. We can go red towards the end, but not right now. I should have checked her parts. That's rubber babying the tires, so really just kind of going conserve until we need to push. Yeah, I'm not happy. I'll be honest. I feel like I messed up some stuff up with the tires here. I'm not really happy with kind of what's happening here. We'll check the fuel with about 5 laps left, see if we can afford pushing any. Okay, she can't get enough heat. That's fine. We'll push a little bit. Yellow. Yeah, I'm really, kind of disappointed in my plan here. 6 laps left. Next lap will be 5 laps left. Alright, there's 5 laps, which means we can go red with her. I have to keep an eye on the engine, but I think 5 laps of red. I think she can make it. I mean, he definitely can make it, so. Yeah, I totally messed up his fuel somehow. I knew he was going to go red for a little bit, but I didn't think he was going to go red for more than just like 5 laps. Oh well. I mean, 6th and 9th are very respectable positionings, but obviously not what we wanted. And these guys in hard tires are not going to be pitting before the end, so we're not catching them. Did they go hard the entire race? No, because they must have timed out the same as him. Yeah, his fuel's way too much. Yeah, I messed up again. I think a lot of that was on me for sure. Yeah, drop down to 2nd place team. Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be disappointed. She's gonna be mad. I mean, she shouldn't be this mad though. This mad is because of the bug. It's super extra hard mode. Actually, I only missed our result by one spot. I really feel like I need to try and see if I can figure out how to fix that issue. I don't know how though, because I honestly don't know how to fix it. I can't promote her apparently. So, which makes sense. I mean, she's just a temp driver. I genuinely don't know how to fix this. Like, there's just no way, right? Maybe if I get an actual reserve driver, I can promote them up and try and find some way to swap it around. Yeah, I mean, we may try that. We only got a couple more people to scout out, I think. So hopefully we can get that figured out. Actually, not a bad driver. I understand, but what can I do? I mean, if we lose her, it's so disappointing because if we lose her because of a bug, that's gonna be incredibly disappointing. Definitely don't want you. Definitely don't want you. Our burnt out person stays around a little bit longer. Oh, wow, these fixings are terrible. You can swap in there. A little bit better. How many more scoutings we got? We got 1 in 2 days, 1 in 5 days, 18 days. So we won't have it before the next race. I'd really like to get it done soon. I mean, what are the chances any of these guys are going to be worth anything? Probably not, right? So let's go find our driver that we were looking at. It wasn't Stillian, was it? No, definitely not. Nope. Nope. Rena, because I wanted... No, it's not Rena. I wanted someone with good feedback and mentor, right? Wasn't that my 2 criteria? Oh, pay driver. Good feedback, pay driver, and... There's a mentor, pay driver. That wasn't the one. Mentor, feedback, not pay driver. I thought there was one that was mentor, feedback, and pay driver. Mentor, feedback, pay driver. That was it. Terrible marketability, but that's not. That's who cares? That's not. They're here just to get some extra feedback. Yeah, because we're gonna use them for practice and get some money from them. Okay, so we're gonna approach them. It's not a terrible contract break. They really aren't. I mean, you're gonna be a reserve driver. Sorry, you are. But man, I'll pay you. I mean, I'll pay you max. I mean, we'll keep it short. We'll do even split if you don't mind who pays it all. Pays. I mean, I'll give you a nice sign-on bonus. I don't care. Okay, try that. See if we can get this guy in here. Car repairs are done. That part's been improved quite a bit. That could probably be used to be improved a bit more, but let's go back to the gear. Well, the gearboxes are... Actually, we're about to replace one of the gearboxes anyway. Actually, we're working on replacing both gearboxes, so we'll ignore those. Looks like rear wings are crucial, so you know what? We'll go ahead and finish off the rear wings that we're using. Just get them topped off. And actually, I might throw in engines too. Just get those topped off as well. There's a scouting. Nope. No, thank you. Here's our first gearbox. Chance of rain coming up. Now we have one of the best lead designers in the business. I used to hate her. Let's go do another gearbox. Wow. Like, that's terrible. I mean, I get that it's a low risk of chance, but I mean, to give me like nothing, that's bad. Take the one with the less time, I guess. Alright, these are all basically capped out. I do want to try and get this gearbox as much as possible. Let's do that. I mean, I kind of want to get these capped out as much as possible, and that should have enough on it, I think. Well, maybe not, actually. We'll drop these off for now. Just let's guarantee that it's done. Okay, accepted our contract offer. Veronica, any better? Nope. Okay. So we will grab him. We're going to assign you to replace her. It's going to cost us some money up front because of the whatever, but we're going to get pay driver and we're going to get some of it back. We're going to get a lot of it back. Okay. Now we're going to roll the dice. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to save the game because this may break it. I don't want to like cause a problem here that, you know, that just doesn't fix our problem, if you know what I mean. So if we promote you over Ashley and then promote Ashley over Darius and then promote Darius over you, in theory that might put you back in the right spots. She's going to be unhappy temporarily. Promote Ashley over Darius and then promote Darius over Leonzo. We'll find out if that fixes our problem. Now the sad part is that did mess up staff. But see, that helps. That's awesome that I can swap those like that, and they keep their time together. That's good. And then the only other thing I need to check out is not improve parts, fit parts. Oh no, it's because he does have the better car right now. So now car number 1 needs the better parts. Okay, she's delighted. He's happy. And that seems to have fixed whatever issue we were having. Now, is the morale just shot in the tank? Yeah, I mean, her morale is just in the gutter. His morale is actually not too bad. I mean, the demoted to reserve driver definitely knocked him down a notch. So did hers. But what else could we have done, you know? So at least that fixes it. And hope that she wins. You know, we do good on a couple races so that she builds back up a bit, you know? I mean, what else can we do? So I appreciate whoever, I can't remember who it was that made the comment. I'm sorry. But I appreciate your suggestion. It seems to have worked. Maybe we could have done it a lot sooner. Little silly, but it works. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll take this one. Security guard. I don't really care about this one, so we will completely abstain. All right, so we got swapped. All right, time for this next race. I think we will take the 7th or above. If we could start getting first place finishes, then we'll go back to first place. But we'll do 7th or above. At least they're happy now. I'm hoping this really just fixes everything. Overall reliability is looking pretty good. I mean, except for the brakes, but everything else is, I mean, and the suspension, but everything else is looking pretty decent. So that's good to know. Man, I hope she bounces back a lot on this one. Really, I think we just need like two, maybe 3 races with her having that positive morale boost from having a better car, and as provided she finishes halfway decent in the race itself, I think that'll bounce her back enough that she will be happy. Could also need one of those events to ask which driver's better. I can say her. That'll help as well. Pull her out of that considering offers range. This is working, so we'll find out. Just because of ease of whatever, I'm just gonna put these on the edges, even though I know they're gonna go left and right and stuff. I think I will go ahead and put in some weight stripping, knowing that actually I don't know if they both still have nurse or not, quite frankly. So we'll leave the weight stripping off for now. I say that, I mean, it will help. Let's weight strip, assuming we don't have nurse, which means I can drop you down to what, 75. I can drop you down to 85 probably. You probably can go down to 85 as well. We'll say 83. That's probably going to be okay. You can drop down to 80. No, probably 85 without nurse, right? You need to stay. Let's apply it to that car. So 75, 85-ish. That's probably okay. Yeah, okay, I think that's fine. It's not much, but it's something. And if we have nurse, then we'll do more. Hey, at least we don't have 2 Dariuses running, right? Yeah, not bad. We'll go with that. I mean, I knew yours was going to be worse, but that's just because we just wanted to see how much we needed to move it. We knew we were going to move it, though. I'm going to move it a little bit more than I thought we were going to, though. Oh, we're going to get rain. It's only a little bit, but it's still going to affect our tire stuff. All right, my 6 not bad. Tiny bit more downforce, and speed balance actually goes up by itself with the downforce. So, it should get us probably close to 98, I think. Oh, triple excellent. I love it when it does that. You're like, yeah, pours and goods and stuff like that. And then boom, triple excellent. We actually should be able to get some qualifying now because, oh, triple excellent on YouTube. Wow. Because we actually have some good feedback guys now, finally. We'll do 2 laps. I think there'll be more than 1 lap, but not enough for 2. Or not enough for 3, I mean. Alright, just choose you. Probably only like a single lap for you, so that's gonna be okay. Same tires though. See if we can get the tires up at all. Just get one tick of qualifying. I'll be pretty happy. Got it. We're gonna miss soft tires, and had we left her out, would we gotten soft tires? Maybe. It's hard to say though. It's also possible the qualifying will help us more. Don't know. At least we got race trim to 3. I mean, that's a huge one as well. It's raining. Oh, see, there we go. Tires for qualifying at least is not going to matter. Never mind. It will, because it's going to stop raining soon. Let's see here. It just occurred to me that we could probably weight strip a lot during qualifying and then go back up during the race. That seems a little odd. Probably could happen, but I'm not going to bother with that kind of thing. Come on, guys. I mean, yeah, that's great, except we're all going to be back on softs here in a second. So really not going to help us. Come on, get a good soft time. Soft time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get a good time. Get a good time. Come on. Oh. 2nd and 6. That's not bad, actually. It's not bad at all. Alright, so make sure we pay attention to the tire stuff this time. Ugh, that last race. I goobered that one up. Alright, 0 rain. So that part's good. So no nurse. So that's good to know as well. So I think we're going to stick with the weight stripping we have. And then tires. 26 laps. Whoosh. And we can have somebody go softs and then hards, and somebody can go with double mediums, maybe. Soft, hard, double mediums, something like that. Wish we had nurse, because that would help. The person who had nurse would go double mediums. Alright, well, she's further up, so. Which actually does mean she has less to gain. We'll do her double mediums then. And then he's going to go soft hard. I don't think that changes anything here, right? Like, there's nothing else you had. No. It's a little crazy to put her on mediums when she's that far up. And she may lose some spots. But I don't know. We'll find out. Good start. Good start. If she can get ahead, I think she'll be okay on the mediums. Because I think she'll start putting some space between her and the people behind her. Yeah, look at there. She's starting putting a little bit of space. Come on, just start putting some good space here, girl. You got this. He's catching up a little bit. Come on. I see you can pass her here. We get the boost here in a second. Boost, 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 boost. Go, 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 go. I mean, that's really just coming down to tires at that point. He's just on faster tires. If we can stay close, then when we get to... Well, we're actually going to stay on double mediums, though, aren't we? So it won't matter that much, I guess. Now, we can be pretty aggressive with the tires, though, because we're going to go pretty far over on... No, we got plenty of tire between the two sets that we're running. I'm gonna drop him down a push. She's right on his tail. I mean, I really feel like it is a tire thing at this point. Come on, guys. Keep it up. You're doing good. What's the temperature? Oh, pretty cool, actually. So, honestly, we're not going to get a lot of heat in the tires, even on orange. Everybody else is on yellows right now. We'll drop you down to yellow. I don't need to be pushing too crazy. Burn down the tires that much. I say we have plenty, but maybe not that much. Liver sedge hanging on. Barely. Actually, we might have pushed too much. Actually, I know we said we had plenty of tire, but I actually think I overdid it still. Still found a way to overdo it. I mean, Wilson's really starting to stretch it out a little bit. Obviously, the guy in first place is even more. Liver sedge is really struggling. See, I don't know that we can do it on hards. There'll be 18 laps left, so yeah, no, we'll be fine. Barely, but we still will be fine. But he'll have to be on an orange. I mean, we'll fill it up. Maybe we can sneak a little bit of red in there, but he's gonna have to be on orange basically the whole time. Interesting. Yeah, we probably would have liked at least one more lap of stuff out of it. But he can stay on orange pretty much the entire rest of the race, so like I said, maybe a little bit of red at the end. Oh, she is in first because the other guy had to pit. No, that does mean he has pit. And he's on mediums, right? That's this guy? Oh, no. I think it's this guy. She's actually not going to get off as much out of her mediums as I kind of need her to. But we can baby the next set a bit more. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pitch you. And you are going to try. It's going to be 15 laps. We're really going to have to baby these mediums. I don't really want to go out on a hards, to be honest. But we should be able to push the engine. Yes, maybe a little bit. We'll go a little bit less than full red the whole time. Do I really? Okay, we're going to fix one thing. Just because it fits in within the time slot. Come on, let's get a good pit here, guys. It's a lot of fuel. A lot of fuel. Alright, we're going to have to, like I said, we're going to baby the tires. Not going to go past yellow. She's pretty far down. Everybody ahead of her except Makarova will for sure have to pit. Makarova, I mean, that's the problem, though. If these guys don't get out of her way, she might not be able to catch Makarova very easily. And with us babying the tires, people are going to be passing us. Let's go up to 12x. Not much we can do between now and then anyway. I mean, I definitely feel like we're getting sponsor objective unless something catastrophic happens. So that's something at least. Just whether or not... I mean, I think Becker might have to pit it. Actually, both these guys might still have to pit. That's interesting. I'll check it with 5 laps left. 7 laps. Six laps. It's gonna be really... We're gonna get really low on the tires as part of the problem, though. Alright, 5 laps left. We can stay... Nope, we can't. We have to go down to high. Which is probably okay. You can definitely go up to overtake, though. You have the engine. A lot of other parts are low. Ooh, actually, you know what? You're going to have to go down to medium. Parts are getting pretty low. You might not be able to make it. As good as we're racing elsewhere, the fact that those are getting that low is pretty bad. Man, that tires get really, really cold. Come on, guys. Hang in there. No, you're not pitting for fresh tires. We're just going to hang in there. I mean, I know it's going to drop us off a lot. I mean, part of me says maybe I should just pit for quick tires, but then we just completely lose our spots. So it really depends on how much we start losing here. Yeah, 3 laps left is just not going to happen, is it? We might even get flat tires. I don't think we can make 2 laps, can we? Not with having to push to keep it off the floor here, right? See, that's part of the problem. If it's so cold, we're having to push to keep it off the floor. If we could be conserve and you know, kind of yellow and green instead of having to be yellow and orange, then I think we could have made these tires last. But since we're having to go orange just to keep it off the floor, that's really making things hard. Sedge might actually get first place here. We just got to get one more lap though, right? As bad as things are, we just got to get one more lap. Hang in there, guys. Oh, this is really literally down to the wire. Oh, come on. 4%. 3%. Oh my goodness. I mean, we're doing it, but wow. That is as close to the wire as you can get. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1%. Yep. And the conditions are low. Man. I mean, we obviously couldn't have done that any better than that. that was literally down to the wire. First and second. I'm just going to start skipping the odd number races and just only doing the evens. Because apparently I do better on the evens. And I hope her morale goes up quite a bit. I really don't want to lose her right now. Not because of something silly. Back in first place by quite a bit actually now. Let's see how much her morale goes back up. I hope it's a lot. Between the win and the fact that her car is better, Oh, it didn't go up really at all. Great. But at least it didn't go down. Hey, he got Nurse back. That's awesome. And she's trending back that direction. I need to get that thing that says which of your drivers better. That'll bump her up a little bit as well. Wish I could give her like a bonus or something like that, you know? Gearbox built. I mean, our cars are just going to keep getting better and better each time. Plus, again, we have weight stripping, so we know we can get some good advantages there. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll be doing episode number 3, races 5 and 6, I should say. So we'll see if we can. I mean, I guess if we can keep up the pattern of getting first and second every other race, we still probably will end up first team. It's kind of a weird way to do it, but hopefully we can actually get more consistent though. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.